And then we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so there is definitely a disharmony within a connection. We do have the Five of Swords, which can more represent of like games or manipulation. And then the Two of Rings is like trying to adapt to certain ways, just feeling pulled in many directions. And then we do have the Nine of Wands. So this is interesting to see. The Nine of Wands energy can feel like there's a struggle here. Definitely struggling something. Also being like giving up. Okay. Ooh, there's definitely some change here, Taurus. The challenge is heartbreak. The challenge is pain, a breakup. We also have the Ten of Cups in the past, which is showing a lot of happiness. In this person's mind, we have the Death card. Ooh, with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. That's interesting. With the Page of Swords. Strong connection for sure. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there is a lot of change coming in your energy. But it's divinely guided in a way. You're very protected. Looks like somebody is thinking about endings. They're thinking about the death. Because, like, I don't know, it feels like a very big breakup. It does. It does feel like the Ten of Swords is coming in to say, like, this feels like a very painful time. Very painful time. And just feeling unhappy with this Two of Cups energy, with the connection here. Which is interesting. So we're going to have to clarify, because it's just showing some resentment here. Because of the separation. Why is the Will here in Taurus's energy? Also, it could be like an outside energy too. Oh, poor choices. Queen of Coins. Hold on one second, Taurus. They're struggling to make the right choice or confront some issues here. There may be something that you may be ignoring, Taurus, and not really going with the flow of the universe. There's something more that I feel that you're wanting. And there's like an energy of like not settling for less than what you deserve, but something maybe a little too comfortable. We do have the Queen of Coins, which can represent like an unreliable energy. Or just, there's something here. Honestly, it's like something with the Wheel of Fortune. There's like a karmic cycle that is developing with the Devil. So the Devil's here to say that there is some pattern that is hard to break. Or the Devil can represent like addictions, attachments, which can be restrict yourself or create sabotaging behavior due to these negative patterns. And its spirit is saying, I feel in your energy, that there's something definitely in your energy. Okay? There's something definitely, and it's causing, it could either be stemming from grief, or there's like a breakup or sadness here, Taurus. This is a very strong reading for Taurus. This is really interesting. We do have this beautiful sun energy with the King of Swords coming in, with the Four of Coins. This person looks at you as sunshine. Whoever this may be, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But we're also seeing a very cold, detached energy. But I love that the sun is here no matter what. Because the sun energy is like, I guess, a major arcana. So like, anything bad that is happening, or anything that feels very dark, the sun is here to bring more light into the situation. I feel for this person, they could be getting cold and detached due to their own insecurities. But I do see you kind of not putting in the effort anymore and a bit upset. And there are some habits being created in your energy or how you're viewing somebody. But the challenge is the Three of Swords, which is a breakup, no longer investing in the connection. Things have stopped progressing, but now it's like there's an energy of needing to defend yourself or feeling attacked in some way by somebody. So this is you like somebody, either you feel like there's misunderstanding you or you weren't prepared to do something that you had to do. But there is a karmic cycle of bad habits in the past. Yeah, it's like a lot of perseverance to make a life for yourself, for your family, for your happiness. Page of Wands too, it seems like what's influencing this is like you're persevering through life. Like, you know, it can be a struggle at times. But also, we have the High Priestess in the reverse, where there are secrets here. Things that are hidden. So again, it could be you or this person or both or something, but it does show like there's a sense of feeling detached from, like someone's getting detached from their inner voice, like someone's not listening to it right now. Second guessing, you know, repeating past mistakes. There may be a need to get away from something here, like a distraction or something that feels bad to you. Because your inner voice is trying to reach you right now, Taurus. This person has the Death card in their mind. They're fighting with their emotions. They're fighting with ending something, but there may be a conversation here coming through. Like they want to speak their truth. They want more clarity on something. They want to have a breakthrough. Yeah, but it's like the Ten of Swords is like they're feeling like a very big betrayal, but they like don't want to bring any, like they still want to bring something into balance. But the Ten of Swords is like they feel like this is a big betrayal, whatever this may be, and they could have gotten very upset here. And then it looks like you're upset too, like not really investing either. So I feel like there's like a big breakup that is happening that has to do with the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, maybe giving your power away to something, or it's hard to break free, or something like that. It's very challenging. What's coming in the near future? Three of Wands. So there's delays, definitely. The Hangman is here to say that there's a pause. There's delays. Nobody's really making any decisions right now. But we do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is like maybe there's delays as in financial growth or abundance, or there's a lot of struggle or conflict with family, friends, career, feeling in debt in some way. But there's newfound wisdom coming in with the Hangman. So this is you being more in the present moment and just letting it go and understanding what really matters in your life, okay? And letting go of control, because that can cause a lot of delays. There's definitely a new opportunity here and a lot of choices for you. Okay, but also there may be some sneakiness going around. I am seeing sneakiness. I am seeing a bit of deception. I am seeing confusion. But I'm also seeing a beautiful opportunity that is given to you here. And I feel like it's given you from the divine to pull you out of something. Because it feels like there's a lot of conflict. Like to see the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Devil upright, that means it's active. That means like actively doing these behaviors, right? Or actively doing something that is not for your highest good. Or you could be viewing this person doing that. The Wheel is saying, okay, you got to break away from something because there's a repeated pattern here that's keeping you stuck. And you got to break free from this cycle to be open to these new possibilities. So it's like something here may be very difficult to break, but I feel like it's stemming from heartbreak, stemming from possible hidden resentment. something where you're just feeling like you gave up on something here because you're just feeling pulled in many directions. There's just so many things happening here. And with the outcome, it's like something was delaying your full journey, this new journey that you're having. Like, you're about to take a very big leap. But during this karmic cycle, it's hard to have a fresh start when there's still something repeating in this on the side, you know? But there is the Fool here is waiting for you. It's waiting for you. It's here. And again, the Fool in the reverse can be very reckless, can be, you know, not thinking of the consequence, not thinking about the long-term things, and there's a lot of dishonesty that can happen. So I feel there's like juggling two worlds here, just juggling back and forth. And what's beautiful is that we have this Hierophant. I'm sorry, the Hierophant, but the Empress. You are the Empress, Taurus. You're the Empress. You deserve this 10 of Coins. You deserve to be happy. You're very successful energy. It just seems like temptation or something here, or like a fight, or old ways, or old patterns, or old feelings are arriving and delaying something for you. But you are being called to be in this Empress energy and make very big decisions for yourself as you break out of a karmic cycle. Or things that you feel are tempting you back in, is to break away, because this is waiting for you here. The 10 of Coins. This is prioritizing this in your life. The 10 of Coins, once again, is family, home, money, work, career, everything you want. It's long term, and the Empress can do it. Hierophant is saying, stay on the right path. You may have been pulled off a little bit off the path, but you are learning a lot from this, like, going off path. Like, we learn the most when we're off the path. It's not realistic to always be on the right path, you know. Never make mistakes. Like, you don't learn that way. Sometimes we have to go back to what we knew before, or, like, make a mistake again over and over again to finally just say, I'm done. Like, it's over. I'm not going to do that anymore. So I feel like that's the place that you're at. Like, something here was delaying you, and now that I feel you're breaking away, or somebody's leaving, or the breakup, or whatever it is occurring, it's opening a lot more opportunities and clearing up the path for you, and you're just coming into this, your own person, without distractions. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. So something needs to be surrendered, because the outcome of this situation is causing delays. Like the breakup or the thing. I don't know. I'm trying to say it better than what I'm trying to say. But you're on the right path. I mean, you're getting back aligned. It's just, you deserve this 10 of Coins. Let's see what this person's thinking about you, okay? Because there is a person here. But he's not, I'm saying he because the King of Swords, but there's no gender, but the King of Swords can be very cold, kind of not very understanding, kind of hurtful, you know. So that's, I mean, if you're going through something, that's not the type of energy you're going to want around. You're going to want somebody that's understanding and caring and loving, and like understand people make mistakes in some way. Not someone who's going to judge you and belittle you and not want the best for you. Like, so I just feel like you're in protection mode when it comes to this person. I want to feel that way again. So we have the this person's feelings. I left when I saw you with someone else. And I hide behind material things. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Just being near you is intoxicating. So there's somebody here that really does have very strong connection with you, but they may be hiding something or blaming you for things, like just putting it all on you, you know. I feel you're more focused on like what you need to surrender, what you need to let go, and any resentment or any like feelings of anger, wanting revenge or anything like that. I feel like that is a lot within itself to work on, and I feel like you may be trying to get away from certain mindset because I don't feel like up here, it just doesn't feel like you have the clarity, but like in the near future, it's like because you need to surrender something, you need to sacrifice something, and then everything's going to fall into place because the Hierophant is saying like, hey, you're on the right path. There's something here that you're doing that's leading you to that more of stability, that long-term stability of love, relationships, marriage, commitment, like money. Someone's trying to move on, and then we will always come back together. Things didn't go the way I planned. So maybe something just like, whoa, what happened? What's going on? So it looks like I'm trying to move on. So this person may be going in a new direction here from what I'm seeing, but they still want to keep in contact in a way. Like, that's what I'm getting. We will always come back to each other like, I don't know. Maybe there's a reunion coming up or something like that too. I'm saying reunion. Let's get some advice. So Spirit is saying slow down. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. Oh, I love this so much. Yeah. Everybody's on their own freaking journey, right? And some people, it's not always what it seems, people's lives, people's relationships, or whatever's on social media. But sometimes it can affect us. Like, maybe we're feeling delayed, or like, why does everybody else have this? Where's my blessings? But in reality, everything's falling into place with you. There's no competition. There's no comparing. So Spirit's like slow down. It's like they want you to have clarity that everything's going to be okay. Continue to be that giving energy that you are, and love and care for people. But like there's cycles that we have to go through too, and some people go through it later in life. Like, people will get everything now, and then later on you'll start seeing things like I don't wish any bad on people, but like for some reason that's what I've been seeing is like people will have it all in the beginning, and all of a sudden you start seeing their life like not being as what it seems. These people are getting divorces, people are in terrible relationships, but putting them out, like making it seem like they're in good relationship. Not like basically what I'm saying, not everything is what it seems. So like it's like your time on earth, or like everything, you don't want to waste it on comparing, right? Like you're enjoying your journey. Spirit saying you're on the right path, and not only that, you're coming up as the Empress, which is very wise and like super wise, and like expanding your life. Like this is you connecting with people on a deeper level from all the experience you have gone through. And this is breaking away from your stuff too in the process. It doesn't matter how old you are, life is not stopping for you. There's so much more to explore from what I'm getting. You have a very beautiful heart, Taurus. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When you do so, we feel lifted and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. And two, gratitude is like the best way. Again, take what resonates, even what I'm saying. I just feel like I'm just talking to somebody. So just, again, take what resonates. I think that there's so much abundance coming your way. You're very wise, beautiful energy, pure heart. But something here with this energy is just like it's delaying a new path for you. That's what I'm seeing. Again, take what resonates. You're going to know who that is, what that is, and what you're doing. And Tarot's here to kind of guide you through that. And I hope I sent the message out, because it's a very strong reading.